Izzibel here. Welcome to my channel. Today is day 7 for 30 Days of Sketches with Chrissy's Beautiful Life. Today we are working on a sketch created by Page Maps, and it calls for 6 photos. I did find 6, and Adam over at Dottie About Flair has incorporated a challenge for themed collection for non-themed photos. So in order to incorporate that, I figured I would use Christmas paper or just Christmas paper. That's all I pretty much use on this one. So Christmas paper with date night photos. These photos were taken after Christmas, and just because my husband has black and red on, I figured I could utilize the red, green, and black, which it works out in the end. Now, I don't know about you, but I always seem to find this challenge very difficult. When the prompt calls for a theme collection with non-theme photos, I think it's because, just right off the bat, if you have Christmas photos, you want to use Christmas paper, and Easter photos, Easter, the Easter color palette. So with date night photos, because it's not really a specific theme, okay, I probably could have gone to the hearts and the love and gone that way, which is probably what I would have done had I not had this prompt. But these photos, they were a date night. I know if you notice, my husband is blindfolded. So we had a babysitter and we had the house to ourselves. And I had just purchased a book called The Couples Adventure Challenge. And it's basically a book that you scratch off. You don't know what you're doing until you scratch it off. And then it tells you, what supplies you need and where your destination is. I mean, it gives you little hints. Like if you wanted to say, I just want to be home, then you can pick the ones that are stay at home. If you want to do outside or you want to travel, like it gives you hints on what it is. We picked a stay at home one, and it's called the Helpless Baker. And basically the partner that had the least experience baking had to be blindfolded. And the thing about this is I could have walked him through every step, but we had to do it without talking. And that only lasted about halfway because it was literally just me laughing and then making noises because I really didn't want him to mess it up. Like, okay, I understand the ingredients. Like when it comes to baking, you guys, those ingredients need to be precise. And I kind of picked, he had to bake something. So I picked, so we didn't have to, use the oven or anything, a key lime pie. So that's what he's making. And I put all the ingredients out for him. So, he had them all. He had to touch them, feel them. It was hilarious. But I did get tired of just watching him because that's all it was. And it didn't feel like it was a date night. So we started talking, but I told him we couldn't talk about what he was doing. And I think he asked like 3 questions. But it was very interesting. He did it all the way through. He did it. I had to move his hand when he was crushing the graham crackers because he almost whacked himself. But luckily, he wasn't going too fast. Overall, it was a really fun night. So, as you have seen, I have backed the photos with red cardstock, and then I pulled in this plaid pattern paper, and then the green paper, and then I used the car paper with the tree on top, and these are going to be placed as my layers. Now, on the sketch, there is scallop borders on each side of the strip that's going down the layout. I attempted to do the scallop borders on mine, but I felt like it made it too feminine. So I took that away. I decided not to go that route, but to add just like a little feature, I decided to distress all the layers. And then I'm going to utilize my Cricut and create a chef's hat, and then I'll put the title in the same spot. And then where the Easter egg is, I'm gonna go ahead and put a chef apron. In that apron, I'll be able to write a little bit of this night and then the date. But overall, this is gonna be a really simple layout. It came together fairly quick. The only thing that I really struggled with was trying to piece these Christmas papers in without making the layout look too Christmassy, because these are not what I would consider our Christmas pictures. And apparently, towards the end of the video, I forgot to push record when I was doing the journaling, so that's kind of just going to pop up at the very end. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I want to also encourage you guys to go to my description box and check out other people who are playing along on the 30 Days of Sketches with Chrissy's Beautiful Life. Being able to see all the creativity out there is phenomenal, and everybody is doing a fabulous job. I am so glad I'm able to participate. I am really behind, but I will keep going. I'm not going to give up. So I will catch you guys on another day. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day and stay crafty. Bye.